Hey there, Sam. The man I've been waiting for.
Hey there! This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Thanks for the help, as always. How in the hell did you accomplish? I've been making progress in my work thanks to you. Let me give you a little something in return. You need more materials, am I right?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's a cargo cover design. You can use it to protect your deliveries from the degradation caused by timefall. And if you happen to take a bit of a tumble, it'll prevent your cargo from falling out of your backpack as well. Of course, there's a limit to how much cargo you can shield with it, and important pieces take priority, obviously. No doubt you'll have plenty of those, so be sure to use the cover to protect them. And just so you know, I'm making progress in my investigation into the Lord of the Tar Lake. I've finally been able to access the observational records from that cargo you went out and recovered for me. It seems the Lord doesn't usually emerge from the depths for one and all to see. I'll review the historical data on hand and try to determine what, if anything, might prompt him to reveal himself. Thanks again for your...
Order completed. Well done.
Glad? Good for you, getting this cargo. I have something you'll love. A gift I was able to prepare. Oh, you need more materials.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's a lightweight remote detonation grenade launcher. Can be stored as an S-sized piece of cargo if needed, which means you can clip it to your shoulders or hips in a pinch. So even if you ditch your pack, you can easily carry the launcher. Makes it all the more appealing, as I'm sure you'll agree. You've done so much to help support my hunt for the Lord. I know now that it's a giant BT. There are reports of these giant BTs appearing when a catcher or hunter's got its mitts on a human, or when a high-level doom sufferer leverages their powers to summon one. But none of that tallies with the Lord's recorded sightings. There has to be some other factor that causes it to appear. And my next objective is to identify what that factor is. I hope I can continue to count on your help. You take care now.
Order completed. Well done.
In fact, I've been waiting forever for... This seem useful to you? Hope so. Because it's yours. Got enough materials on hand?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's an even sturdier version of the backpack cover I gave you before. Given your long runs, I reckon your cargo needs all the extra protection it can get. Now, I'm pleased to say I'm closer than ever to tracking down the Lord of the Tar Lake. Based on the observational records, I think I've finally determined what the missing piece was. There's evidence suggesting that another entity was active in the vicinity just before the Lord appeared. I'm not 100%, but I suspect it was probably some type of large BT. It apparently had tentacles emerging from its head and fin-like appendages as well. Personally, though, I've never seen any large BT specimen even remotely like that. So I'll be focusing my search on identifying just what it was. We've still got plenty of work to do. Keep an eye out for my orders. And drop by when you can.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
I don't know if I've ever... You've been a true friend, Sam. And that's why I want you to have these. I'm increasing the materials out of
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Absolute boots are sturdy as hell and boast exceptional grip. They also excel at absorbing impacts, so you ought to take less damage when landing from a long fall. You might find them a bit heavy though, so try them on for size first. I hope you get a kick out of them, if you know what I mean. So you know, we're thinking of making some improvements to existing weapon systems. Feel free to lend us a hand if you're interested.
Order completed. Well done.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is here. An abandoned factory south of the F5 East Distribution Center. There are operational fabricators inside. More than you had to deal with for the previous order, in fact. And to make matters worse, it seems these ones are configured to produce ghost mechs. Higgs is likely pulling the strings at this factory too. So with that in mind, your main objective is as follows. Eliminate both the ghost mech fabricators and any hostiles you encounter on site. In addition, each fabricator contains vital data that we need you to retrieve and deliver to the Magellan. By analyzing it, we hope to gain insight into Higgs's activities and future plans. Tarman will give you the device you'll need to extract the data before you head out. For now, consider the route you wish to take.
Sam, you'll need to take this ring terminal expansion device with you again. Make sure it's in your possession whenever you attempt to access a ghost mech fabricator on site. If you have it with you, it'll automatically extract data from the fabricated terminal while simultaneously destroying it. Once you've disabled all fabricators, return to the Magellan with the device and submit it for processing. We'll handle the analysis on our end like last time. Remember that it contains special components that can't be reproduced by printers. Take every precaution to ensure you don't break it.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention. Feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution. They build ghost mechs in this facility. Sam, the ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible. To worry about, and we've secured its data too. There should be 3 fabricators remaining. Keep the ring terminal expansion device safe and proceed to the next one. Left to disable. Let's move. That the last of them? Right. All ghost mechs have been eliminated. Now, deal with the fabricators. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminals. Fabricators have been destroyed. All that remains is to take the ring terminal expansion device with the extracted data back to the DHB Magellan for processing.
Now entering Chiral Network coverage.
Okay, wait for it to step in.
I've been waiting for you, Sam. It's good to have you back, Sam. Now let's take a look at the cargo you've brought us. This cargo is in perfect condition. Great job. Tarman should have no trouble analyzing this.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Our analysis of the data you extracted for us has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory. It seems both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates that APAC was likely involved in the production of these mechs.
Wait, could this possibly mean that Higgs and APAC are working together? We should watch what we say around the President.
We'll need to proceed carefully with our investigation. If APAC and the President did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is entirely compromised. One more thing, Sam. Some of the data we received concerned ghost mechs outfitted with rocket launchers. I realize you didn't encounter this type within the factory, but it's possible Higgs may have already deployed them elsewhere. We need to prepare countermeasures for the DHV Magellan with all due haste. There's a specialist who can help us in South Fort Knott, just beyond this mountain. Putting F6 on the grid is one of our objectives anyway. For now, we'll make preparations in an effort to secure his cooperation. You should head to your private room and try to get some rest before your next order is ready. And Sam, good work.
Good evening, Sam.
Doesn't look too... Where in the hell's this wayward?
Now displaying your current quarters.
Order completed. Well done.
Sam, this is Charlie. Another assignment is now available for processing. Pick up this main order by accessing the delivery terminal at the F5 East Distribution Center.
Nothing like a warm shower. About that ghost mech we saw carrying what appeared to be a coffin on its back. I wonder if that coffin was somehow connected to the beach. I distinctly felt the presence of the dead from within its armor. If you could deal a blow powerful enough to bypass its defenses, it might be enough to stop it in its tracks. Failing that, you could always concentrate your attacks on a single location on its body.